Hi, this is the simple story from Seoul. I'm Kate. We introduced the demilitarized zone in Korea to you with questions, concerns, and interests about our unique border, which separates us from North Korea. What is the DMZ in Korea? The Korean Demilitarized Zone is where North and South Korea come together to form the most heavily fortified border on the planet. DMZ Korea is the most unique destination in the country and one of the most fascinating places to see in the entire world. Curious travelers from all over the globe flock to experience this mysterious destination to gain an understanding of North Korea, the world's most secretive country. The DMZ in Korea offers a deep dive into history, politics, and the Korean War. When did Korea split? The Korean peninsula was divided in two at the 38-degree parallel line after the defeat of Japan in World War II. The name 38th parallel pertains to the line dividing North from South Korea during World War II. The line was crafted according to the Potsdam Conference in July of 1945 by U.S. military planners. The United States had set out to define an American occupation zone on August 1945, and the Soviet Union immediately agreed to the division line set forth by the Americans. Today, the DMZ intersects the 38th parallel but does not follow it according to the post-war division. The west side of the Korean demilitarized zone falls by the south end of the parallel, and the DMZ's east end reached the parallel to the north. What does DMZ stand for in Korea? The acronym DMZ means Demilitarized Zone. As its name suggests, it is buffer zone between North and South Korea, where no military personnel, installations, or activities are allowed. It is also often regarded as a stretch of no man's land and is roughly 4 kilometers wide. Its purpose is to preserve the peace between both sides and avoid military confrontations. The only exception to this rule is the Joint Security Area, where troops from both sides secure an area for peaceful talks and negotiations between the leaders. The best way to think of the DMZ is as a neutral ground where the North and South can communicate. What is the Joint Security Area? The Joint Security Area is a territory within the demilitarized zone, also known as Panmunjom or the Truce Village. This is one of the most exciting places to visit inside the DMZ in Korea. The rule of the JSA is to serve as a neutral place for negotiation between the two nations, supported by the United Nations Command Military Armistice Commission. Why is the DMZ considered to be one of the most dangerous places in the world? Even today, DMZ Korea is still considered to be an extremely dangerous place. Many of the landmines installed during the 1950s are still active, and every few years there is an instance of a soldier or civilian setting one off or coming into contact with an unexploded mine. The border between North and South Korea is the still most heavily fortified globally, and often fire across it still occurs from time to time. Is the DMZ safe to visit? While the DMZ in Korea is considered the world's most dangerous border, there is no threat to civilians or visitors. Although still an active war zone, it has become a place of sustainable peace, and therefore the DMZ is safe to visit. The only aspect that may still appear dangerous is that numerous troops, both from the North, South, and the United States, protect the territory and can be seen actively patrolling the region. Also, due to its unique position as a heavily guarded border, there are some rules to abide by in order to help maintain peace and stability. If you're considering a tour of the DMZ, there's absolutely nothing to worry about as guided visits are permitted and help boost the country's tourism economy. That's all for this story. Enjoy your day and stay healthy. Thank you for staying with me. See you next time.